Hey guys, it's Rob here and welcome back to another Nintendo Switch 2 video. I've been pretty sick, so that's why I haven't been uploading on all the craziness that's been happening, but we are here and we're going to get straight to it. So the first thing I want to show you guys is the back of the dock that appeared. So Laura Kate Dale over on Twitter has this to say: "This is a new photo I have received from a trusted source showing a Switch 2 dock. Feature visible input and output voltage information, other information obscured. In addition, I have learned that the Switch 2 ships with a 60-watt charger for use with the dock." And the photo of the back of the Nintendo Switch 2 dock is going to be on your screen. Hopefully it doesn't get taken down by Nintendo, but this is so widespread, I don't think I'll have a problem. I'm sure everyone else is putting it in their videos over on Twitter and stuff. So I think at this point, the Nintendo Switch 2 stuff is just spreading so much that I don't think anyone's going to really have a problem. Now, if you're wondering if you can use your current Nintendo Switch charger on the Nintendo Switch 2, Laura Kate Dale has some information on that. As a result, to my understanding, the current generation Switch main charger won't be suitable for use powering the Switch 2 when docked. And she also has some information on who she is, because I guess she hasn't really been in the news for too long. She used to do a lot of leaks back in the day around 2016, if you guys remember. But this is some pretty cool information coming out about the dock and really puts into perspective of like Switch 2, you know, the next generation, which is just really, it's really exciting, you know, it's a really exciting time to be entering the next generation of the Nintendo Switch's lifetime, because we're going to be getting a whole bunch of new games and stuff, and it's just a really exciting time whenever you get that generation in the next console. But anyways, moving on to the next thing about the Nintendo Switch 2. So CES 2025 is going on and a lot of different devices are coming out, and one of the devices that came out is the full-blown Nintendo Switch 2. So for a while we've known that a lot of these accessory manufacturers obviously have some kind of information that allows them to create these accessories for the Nintendo Switch 2. We have seen so many different things leak even before CES 2025. And it's not just for the Nintendo Switch 2 itself, we're also seeing Pro Controllers that are of course third party. They're not the actual Pro Controller from Nintendo, but they are Nintendo Switch 2 devices nonetheless. And the first one is the Joy-Cons, which honestly I do like the look of the Joy-Cons, especially with the different colors below the thumbsticks. I think that's pretty cool. But we also have like different Pro Controllers as well. There's one that's see-through, which I always love. I remember getting a lot of those. You know, the cheap controllers that you would give your friends. I'm not saying this third-party controller is cheap, but that's what it reminds me of. But then you got other ones that look pretty cool, like this one here that's blue and yellow. The next one that I'll be showing is the Joy-Con holders, which look pretty cool too. And they also give you a full look at the Nintendo Switch 2 itself, and it looks pretty great. I can't wait to finally get my hands on this thing. Now, that's not the only leak that happened when it comes to the Nintendo Switch Joy-Cons. Apparently, the actual Nintendo Switch Joy-Cons potentially leaked. There is some things you have to keep in mind. So this happened on January 5th. Again, I was sick, so I never actually got to talk about it, so we're going to talk about it in this video. So these pictures right here are supposed to be the Nintendo Switch 2 Joy-Cons. As you can see, there's some color on the inside, and there's also something that looks like a mouse sensor, which we'll actually get to that, because that did appear in a patent, I think it was, a while ago. But yeah, these are the Joy-Cons. Now, people have searched up the serial code on it, and it appears to be an official serial code for the Joy-Cons. Now, one thing that you have to keep in mind, and very important, is this right here. Nintendo over on Twitter says this: "The Switch 2 Joy-Con leak is legit, but people claiming it's real simply because the serial number works on Nintendo's check warranty status tool is a little silly. Here's a very fake serial number that works." So keep in mind that the picture apparently is real. I wouldn't call it officially real because we don't know. This could also be fake as well. We don't really know. Just keep that in mind. But when it comes to checking if it's real via the serial code, you can put a fake one in apparently and it would still check as real. So just a little warning for that. And moving on to some more stuff that's coming out, leaks, rumors, stuff about the Nintendo Switch 2. We might actually have a release date. Not release date, my bad, release month for the Nintendo Switch 2. Now this comes from a Switch 2 accessory maker, according to Video Game Chronicles, and this is what they said. A Switch 2 accessory maker has claimed that the Nintendo Switch 2 is set for release in April. Genki, which reportedly told a journalist that they own a real Switch 2, has said that the console, which has yet to be announced by Nintendo, is due in April. Now, Genki, the accessory manufacturer, has a replica that is being used to demonstrate the accessories for the Nintendo Switch 2, and you'll see them on your screen right now. So again, a lot of this stuff is coming out, and I'm surprised that Nintendo Nintendo hasn't revealed it yet. It has to be soon. I mean, let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. Do you think all of this means that it's going to be happening very, very soon, like within the next week or 2 weeks? Because it kind of feels like it. Which, speaking of the reveal, something very interesting happened. Over on the Japan Twitter account for Nintendo, apparently they replaced their banner with Mario and Luigi pointing to literally nothing in the background. What could this mean? Could they be pointing to the Nintendo Switch 2, possibly the logo? It's these little things here and there that are making me wonder, okay, Nintendo, what are you doing here? You have to be planning to reveal that Nintendo Switch 2 very, very soon. Which, speaking of Nintendo Directs, we just got an official, well, not official, I don't want to say official, but essentially an accidental leak for the next Pokemon Nintendo Direct, the Pokemon Presents. So over on Twitter, Stealth40k says, Niantic accidentally leaked the existence of the Pokemon Day Pokemon Presents. It will be on February 27th. This isn't any kind of surprise. And yeah, like he said, it's not really too much of a surprise. We usually know when Pokemon Presents happens because it usually happens around the same time. Kind of like the Nintendo Directs, unless there's something like a new console or something in the world is happening that does fudge the day of whatever event we're talking about, like a Nintendo Direct or a Pokemon Presents. And I fully believe we're definitely going to be getting something from Pokemon there for the new Pokemon ZA, which is going to be pretty exciting because it's been a while since we've heard anything on it. We haven't seen any gameplay or anything, so it's going to be really exciting to finally see this game. Although I do have to say it is going to be equally as interesting to see what the game looks like and runs like, because we know they've been waiting a while and we haven't seen the Nintendo Switch 2. With all this stuff popping up, if the Nintendo Switch 2 is revealed before February, which I think it should, if it's revealed this month, that means we're probably gonna see this run on the Nintendo Switch 2. Unless my gut feeling that I kind of still do have is that Nintendo's gonna reveal it in March. I hope they don't. I hope I'm completely wrong on that. It seems like I'm gonna be wrong on it. But if they do, then it'll probably run on the original Nintendo Switch, I would assume. And last up on the Nintendo Switch 2 leak, or rumor, whichever one you consider it, we do have something over on Twitter. According to Nintengod, this is what he had to say about this new leak when it comes to the Nintendo Switch OS. New Switch leak reveals revamped Switch OS with a built-in TikTok-style social media app called Vidmeo. And this is what the post said about it. I don't want to share too much in how I got this information because it could lead to someone getting into serious trouble. Essentially, this will be somewhat similar to Miiverse was on Wii U. Users can share screen-recorded content and make posts. I haven't seen it, but apparently the app icon looks similar to that of YouTube, but it's green. The app is designed in the style of TikTok, apparently with a lot of vertical scrolling to view content. Yes, I'm serious. There will be direct messaging features and community options for a feeling of social connection. I've also been told that the C button is related to the community, well, that makes sense, C community, features of this app. That's all I really know about it so far, but supposedly Vidmeo will be available day one on the Switch 2 with a stripped down mobile version releasing sometime later. Now in the post, not in the picture that they provided with the original post, he also says Nintendo Switch OS has animated backgrounds as well, and that is something that we need. I don't want to say you don't need it, but it's something that I want on the Nintendo Switch 2. So that's going to be really, really cool. The whole Nintendo Switch 2 is, I don't know, it's sounding really nice. It's sounding like all these little upgrades here and there, especially when it comes to just basic things. And that is pretty sad that like these little basic things that, you know, PS5 and Xbox had for so long and Nintendo Switch doesn't. It's sad that that gets us excited, but the fact that it's on top of that, but also the games that we know Nintendo will provide as well, because they've been doing so well with the original Nintendo Switch, and then also the extra power on top and the form, it's just everything all together in one nice package. It seems like the Nintendo Switch 2 is a pretty big upgrade over the original Nintendo Switch. And it sounds like Nintendo knows exactly what they're doing. It sounds like it's going to be a pretty big success. But the big question here is, what do you guys think about this in the comment section below? Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.